Everybody's doing well. It's Friday night, TGI Friday. That's what we used to call it. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and just talk for a little bit, talk my stuff. And something that's been on my mind is we need to learn to be more kind to each other. I feel a lot of us, we're just not kind. People are just so mean. Like today, I went to a Dunkin' Donuts, like I usually do in the mornings. Went to a Dunkin' Donuts, and the person at the window was the kindest person that I've encountered in quite some time. Like she was extremely kind. Like she smiled at me. She asked me, "Do I want napkins?" She was handing me the napkins before I even said anything. I asked for ketchup. She put her whole hand in a plethora of ketchup packets and said, "Is this enough?" Like it was just so breathtaking. Like I couldn't believe the kindness she was showing. And it just made me really appreciate. And I actually told her this. I after I got my change, I looked at her and I said, "Thank you for being kind. Thank you so much for just showing kindness because kindness can really impact someone's life. And you don't know what you do when you just be kind to a random person." Real talk. And she said, "Thank you." And I just kept it moving. But the whole point of me telling you guys that is kindness really does work wonders. You never know who is just having a fucked up day. You understand what I'm saying? There's people out here suffering. People out here are miserable. People out here just need to hear someone actually give a fuck. You know what I mean? Too many people don't give a fuck. I'm looking for people who give a care. At least one ounce of a care. You know what I mean? There's too many of us running around the world just not giving a fuck. And that's just what it is. And to be honest, if we have a world full of people that just don't care, then where can we see ourselves as a general population? Where can we see ourselves going? Not far. We can't see ourselves going that far at all. What's going on, Grimace? How you doing? It's Friday night. Hope y'all doing good. Taking a hot bubble bath. Yeah, I hope it's good, but that's unfortunately you don't know her, so you can come on here and troll all you want, but it ain't gonna work. Hey, what's up, wise guy? How you doing? Just coming on here speaking about kindness. And kindness for me right now is just understanding what we can say to each other. You know what I mean? I got a troll that just came in here and wanted to run his mouth, but that's what's expected. This is exactly why I'm coming out with this subject about kindness and understanding that people need to hear more kindness. There's a lot of people that, unfortunately, they run their mouth. They run their mouth. They don't know what they're talking about. And when it comes down to it, they serve no purpose here. They serve absolutely no purpose here. Rest in peace. Yeah, I understand. Definitely, Grimace. Kindness definitely has run its course. Honestly, it really has run its course on this earth, and a lot of people just have forgot about kindness. I was just mentioning I went to a Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and I spoke with, the woman at the counter, and she was like the kindest woman. Like she handed me my food, handed me my change, and she was just like, "How many napkins do you need? Do you need ketchup?" She gave me my ketchup, and it was like a whole bunch of ketchup. And she was just like, "Do you need more?" Like just the fact that she did that, it just showed me that she was really considerate. Thank you, Shushi. Shishi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Just the fact that she did that, it was like breathtaking. I couldn't believe that she was so kind. And I literally had to stop after I got my change. And I said, thank you for showing kindness. Because a lot of people nowadays are just not kind at all. What was I eating at Dunkin' Donuts? I was eating egg and cheese on the croissant. That's like one of my go-to breakfast meals. But what I want to talk about with kindness is people nowadays, we can't have a conversation anymore. A lot of us have to be disrespectful. When someone brings up what they're thinking about or what they're passionate about, thank you, Sharky. I appreciate it. I hope you are too. When people bring up their passions in life and when they bring up stuff they want to, converse with people and communicate, there are people in the world that don't want to hear what they have to say, or they'll try to dismiss what they're saying. So, in other words, if I have something on my mind and I just come out and say, you know what, this is what I'm feeling, and I want to try to motivate other people that hear it. Some people, when they hear your message, regardless of what positivity you're trying to convey, they won't hear your message. Because, first of all, they're listening to your message with hate. They're listening to your message with disdain. So when you're talking, even though your message is positive, there's going to be people in the world that's going to try to disrespect you. They're going to try to discredit you. They're going to try to do everything in their power to make you just give up and say, you know what? I'm not even going to try to convey this message anymore. I want you guys to understand, don't let any of these social media trolls or people in the midst of our circle, family, friends, whoever it is, don't let them diminish your message. Whatever message you have, say your message. Convey what you're trying to communicate. Don't let it stop you. That could mean they possibly aren't there nor on the same frequency. Yeah, definitely. My thoughts on that is not a lot of people have the same energies. Like there's people out here with horrible energy. So when they get around someone with positive energy, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel it. And then you're going to be like, you know what? I got to get away from this area. I can't be in the club. I can't be in this environment because people here, I could feel their negative energy and it's killing my whole vibe. That's how it is. And as you get older, as you get mentally mature and you start developing emotional intelligence, you're going to feel vibes that you never felt before when you were younger. And these vibes are going to pick up and they're going to let you know certain people, you should not allow your presence to be around them. And I know it sounds cliche, but your presence is a present to some people. I'm going to repeat it again for the people in the back. Your presence is a present for some people. You cannot allow yourself to always be around just anybody. You got to know who you're going to present your energy to. Some people don't deserve to have your energy around them, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that. You got to realize your presence is a diamond. It's a gift. Not everyone is going to understand the words that come out your mouth, the words that you're trying to convey. And like I said, people will listen to you, or at least act like they're listening to you, and they'll convey messages or rebuttals of hate. So you'll say something positive to somebody and they'll just be like, they'll say something disrespectful, not even logically disagreeing with you. And that's the problem I have nowadays. People don't know how to have a conversation. Like, why do you have to disrespect people that, even if you don't agree with people, we're not going to always agree with everyone, right? We're not going to always agree with everyone, but you can respectfully disagree. There's too many of us being disrespectful with our disagreements. I just made that word up, by the way. There's too many people being disrespectful when they disagree with someone. You got to call someone out of their name. You got to just throw some disrespectful jargon in the comment section. And it's crazy to me. Like, I just don't. But then again, like I said earlier, I feel like the energy has to be reciprocal when it comes to positive energies. You could tell all about a person the way they respond to what you're saying. Now, if I come to somebody and say some positive messaging, and someone comes back at me with some negative stuff, I already know who I'm dealing with. Automatically. I already know that's low frequency people, low vibe people. Those low vibe people, you gotta ignore them or put them in their place. And to be honest, sometimes it's easier to just ignore them, but it feels good to put them in their place sometimes. What's up, Crypt Keeper? Crypt Kicker 5. What's going on? Happy Friday. I'm just talking my stuff right now. It's Friday. It's Friday night. Actually, it's Friday morning. We're in the morning time, so it's actually Saturday morning where I'm at. Hope y'all doing good. But yeah, like I said, we have to get to a point. We got to get to a point in life where we surround ourselves with people that actually respect us, people that they don't always have to agree with us. But if you're someone that listens and has morals and is a logical person, you're going to listen to the conversation someone is trying to convey to you. You're going to listen if you respect that person enough. There's been videos I've seen on YouTube that, everybody has their opinion nowadays on multifaceted issues, right? But again, some people will be disrespectful when you express that opinion. And that's the problem that I have. Like, if you're going to hear what I'm saying, but then you come disrespectful, that's where an issue arises. Like, logically disagree with me without being disrespectful. But I understand we're on a social media platform, and there's going to be people the trolls, there's going to be people that just come on here and just want to just say something that's disrespectful. And I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm more mentally mature enough to handle them. And like I said before, there are times where I just kind of go low and I just follow them and I just reply disrespectful. So I try to just convey that point again. If you're going to be disrespectful, sometimes I feel like I'm going to have a disrespectful rebuttal. It just comes down to it sometimes. Even though I feel like I try to take the high road, sometimes it just doesn't work like that. But I just want to get to a point in life where I'm just surrounding myself with people that have morals, people that are respectful. Because that's what it's about. Being respectful and showing respect to others. Because life is short, guys. It's getting shorter by the minute. It's getting shorter by the minute. And I've had someone recently pass away. Someone that I knew, someone that I conversed with. I didn't know him deeply, but it was on a level of every time we saw each other, it would be like a short conversation, but the conversations were, it got deep at certain points. So it's conversations that actually develop some sort of relationship. So when this person passed, it was like, damn, like you never believe death is near you, but sometimes it just feels like the Grim Reaper will kiss you on your cheek at times, just to show you that you're not Superman. It'll be right there beside you, letting you know how life is so short. How next time he could be coming for you and you don't even realize it. And I know that was really grim what I just said, but it's true. It's really true. We don't know the next second, the next minute, what's going to happen. We don't know our last breath. We have no clue. And we have to live this life with purpose. We have to understand purpose in our lives is what's going to drive us. What's going to, give us that influential influential guidance so we can help other people in the world too. That's what it's about. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit. I hope you guys are doing well. Friday evening, Saturday. Till next time, guys. Peace.